Ako bayo man rum rum, ako atay robatum, sadik pirasinibem, lalo makapan rum rum, ang katawati gawin, inagpalibang rum rum.
Mga kalalawigan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa dagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit kong pagaw, ay hinagang tulakaw, sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihingi, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng walhati pagsinta, tuwing langit sa piling ko. Ang hindi kaya na pagkay mga aking, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Mr. Presiding Officer.
Yes, Bukal Alex.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Mr. Presiding Officer, only point of manifestation. Noon pong mga nakaraang sesyon ay na-correct po ng kagalang-galang Bukal Peter De Jesus Alfaro ang tungkol po sa pagiging majority or temporary majority floor leader. Nabanggit po doon at mukhang na-practice na po kagalang-galang na Presiding Officer na ang magiging kung wala po ang majority floor leader, ang pwede lamang daw pong maging temporary majority floor leader ay ang member lamang daw po ng Committee on Rules. At yun po ay na-practice na at mismong si Vice Governor po ay na-correct ng ating pong kagalang-galang Peter De Jesus Alfaro. So akin pong minumungkahi, Honorable Presiding Officer, na pwede po nating sundin na po yun. At meron naman po mga miyembro dito ngayon na member po ng Committee on Rules. Sa inyo pong, with your indulgence, Honorable Presiding Officer. Thank you po.
Okay, so based on ano po ni Bukal Alex, I yield the floor to my handsome colleague, si Lutioso Jr.
Point of manifestation na Mr. Presiding Officer. Kasi yung nga sinasabi, silent naman po yung ating IRP tungkol dyan. Tapos nung nakaraan, hindi rin naman nasunod dahil lang ina-appoint ni VG ay si Ryan, who is not a member of the Committee on Rules. Yes.
With my colleagues' indulgence, as Chairman on Rules, ako na po magde-decide siguro. I yield the floor to the Honorable Cirilo Q. Teoso Jr. as a member of the Committee on Rules.
Okay, so I accept. Hindi, at least na-clear natin ito. Okay? So,
But one thing, we haven't decided fully on that, but I can agree whoever wishes by the presiding officer. So, because yes, there is a proposal sort of recommendation, but we have not fully decided on as a whole. But on this, I think it's the pleasure of the presiding, whom he thinks is comfortable working with. But now he's comfortable with the Honorable Tejo, so let the session continues.
Mr.
well,
Presiding
if you
Officer.
want to, I yield my
Mr. Presiding Officer.
to your
Namiss niyo ba
Honorable
ako?
Rod Agas.
Yes, yes, Bukal Credo.
You know, I think we should really settle this one when everybody is present on the next session so that we can settle this question once and for all. And then most probably we can have it in our internal rules of procedure, I
believe
suggest.
so. Thank you. Thank you, Bukal Credo. So, time being of essence, At bumabagyo na po, siguro let's proceed to the fourth order of business. Reading and approval of journal proceedings, temporary floor leader.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to approve the Journal of Proceeding number 2025-37 for the 15th regular session dated October 23, 2025.
Second.
Through the motion of Bukal Juntioso Jr., journal proceedings number 2025-37 for the 15th regular session is hereby approved.
With regard to Journal of Proceedings for the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th regular session, which is under transcription, I move to defer this Journal of Proceeding for the approval.
Second.
Omnibus motion from the Attorney Juntioso Jr. regarding the journal proceedings for the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th regular session. There was a motion to defer, therefore the motion is granted.
Yes, if there is an inclusion on this agenda for this session. So,
Yes, Bukal Son.
Request that the Honorable Barangay Captain of San Barangay Captain be recognized during the privilege
Okay.
hour and appearances.
Okay po.
Thank you.
So we will include the appearance of the Honorable Barangay Chairman of Barangay San Isidro, our good friend, Kapitan Gamboa. Sa mamaya na po, sa 6 pa po, tawagin po namin kayo.
okay, so with the inclusion of the privilege hour of Barangay Captain, I move to approve this for today's agenda.
Through the motion of temporary floor leader, seconded by all members present, today's agenda is hereby approved. So let's proceed to the 6th order of business, the privilege hour appearances. I believe, temporary floor leader, please acknowledge our handsome guest. May we welcome the Honorable Barangay Captain of Barangay San Isidro,
As our privilege
for the
hour.
privilege hour.
Yes.
Sige po, you have the floor, Cap. Morning. Good afternoon.
Also, I would like that also Mr. Presiding Officer, Honorable Mindiola, with your indulgence, we also acknowledge the better half or the wife of the Honorable Captain, the CEO of Jarib Transport, Madam Opelia Gamboa.
Isang magandang hapon po sa ating lahat, lalong-lalo po sa inyo. Nandito po ako dahil po mayroon po ako sanang ilalapit o hihilingin sa Sangguniang Panlaliwigan tungkol po doon sa prangkisa ng Jari Bus Transport Corporation. Ang akin po kasing nabiling linya ay San Jose, Mamburao, San Jose, Rizal, Sablayan, Mamburao, Abra de Ilog, Batangas Pier at hanggang Market po. Since wala pong terminal ang Market, simula pa po nung ma-grant ang terminal na yon, pumapasok po kami sa Sampaloc ng patago-tago o kaya puro lagay. Minsan, nai-impound at malimit na pagbabawalan pa. Nandito po ako dahil po nung nag-request ako sa LTFRB ng modification of route, ang inihiling po sa akin ay sana magkaroon ako ng endorsement na galing po sa ating Sangguniang Panlaliwigan. Kaya po nandito po ako, humihingi po ako ng tulong sa inyo. Sana po matulungan ninyo ako.
Yes, Bukal Dizon.
Yung turn of many in the public transport, the bus. Ang market kasi, parang wala siyang maraming public utility buses na nagki-cater sa mga taga Mindoro na pasahero. Na mga napakahirap. Unlike in Sampaloc na napakaraming mga may jeepney, may buses, may ano, napakadali po. So, magaan po sa nagbibiyahe na taga-Occidental at pabalik ng going to Manila and pabalik sa probinsya natin. Kung ma-request natin o masuportahan ang hinihiling ni Kapitano na sana payagan ng LTFRB na magamit yung Sampaloc kasi merong may ibang buses din no, from Occidental Mindoro na pinapayagan na sa Sampaloc, right?
Ma'am, opo.
So, sana ang kahilingan niya masuportahan ng Sangguniang Palalawigan, of course with the permission of the Committee on Transport and sino ba ang chairman? Thank you.
Okay. So, Madam, Mr. Presiding Officer, sir, ito po bang endorsement lang po kailangan ninyo?
Yun po ang inihingi ng LTFRB.
Okay, so yung prangkisa nyo po ba, may term po yun, may period?
Opo, every 5 years po yun ay ini-extend ang validity. Bagong extend lang po yung validity ko for 5 years.
Okay, so imo-modify lang po yung routes nyo?
Opo.
Okay, so as a chairperson on Committee on Transportation, we will pass that resolution endorsing your request. Yes.
Maraming salamat po, sir.
Mr. Presiding Officer,
Yes, Bukalayna.
this is just a manifestation po. Kasi una-una, maraming salamat, Kap, kasi yung land trans po ngayon, ito na yung pinaka-main mode of transportation considering na yun pong flights going to Metro Manila nalipat ng Clark. So this will really ease the burden of the people of Occidental Mindoro. And the 15 Sanggunian po is very much supportive sa pagpapagaan ng sitwasyon ng ating mga kababayan. So this representation would like to express lang naman po my support to the Committee on Transportation headed by the Honorable Attorney Tijoso for the endorsement to be granted to Jarib Transport. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Mr.
so
Chair,
madagdag ko lang, ilang bang bus ang corporation nito?
10 units po.
10 units to. So bus lang po ito, hindi kasama yung mga van, ano? Wala, no?
Hindi po, sa bus po ito.
Bus lang po.
Apo.
Okay po.
At the same time, Mr. Chair, sila naman po talaga ang naghirap mula sa simula. Bago pa man pumasok ang ibang transport lines, sila na yan. Kaya, at napapanahon, napakaganda ng move ng Honorable Tijoso. Dahil ngayong Pasko, nauwian ng mga kabataan at mamamayan, ay talagang may assured na masasakyan ang mga taga Mindoro. Kaya I support the chairman's move on the matter.
And the presiding officer also, nilagyan natin ng emphasis na yan po ay talagang sariling atin, galing pong Mindoro. Kaya talagang dapat suportahan po natin yung panukala.
Maraming salamat
Thank
po
you
sa
po.
ating sa inyo.
So, Kap, tanong lang po, paano po ba ang form? Is it in a form of a resolution? Form of resolution na lang po? Sige po. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Maraming salamat po.
Any
sa
more
inyo.
questions? Thank you, Kap.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Mr. Chair, recess.
Okay? So, let's proceed to the 8th order of business, reading referral, proposed measures, petitions, letters, and other communications. May I request the Secretariat to read the items under the 8th order of business.
For communications, we have the DILG memorandum dated November 14, 2025, dissemination of advisory on the call for the nominations for the 8th National Search for Hometown Heroes 2025. Second is the DILG memorandum dated November 13, 2025, regarding the Executive Order Number 97, adopting the Omnibus Guidelines on the exercise of freedom of association and civil liberties. Third is the OPAD endorsement of the electronically mailed letter from the League of Provinces, providing copies of letter to the National President with the prospectus of the Ligtas Pinoy Monolithic Dome Evacuation Multipurpose Center. The link is, please refer to the link provided. Another DILG advisory dated November 7 on the participation of Filipino Values Month Conference on 2025. Another Provincial Government of Occidental Mindoro Memorandum 2025-2026, the schedule of year-end General Assembly of PIGOM employees and management committees of department heads.
Yung file nito, wala akong file.
Titingnan. Meron po, please refer to the attached documents. And next is the OPAD endorsement of BIR Memorandum Circular Number 089-2024 issued on August 13, 2024. Please refer to the internet link provided. Copy of the furnished of communication from Ms. Lisel Cortez regarding her complaint against OMECO for an acceptable pole repair timeline. And lastly is the DILG Memorandum Circular Number 2025-111 with subject National Movement of Young Legislators and MYL Fourth Quarter Council Assembly Year-End Assessment. So with reference to FYI number 5, so on December 15, so yung po, Lubang Extension Office and Lubang Occidental Mindoro, employees PIGOM Lubang yun po yung participants, employees of PIGOM Lubang Extension. December 18, 3 p.m. onwards. So Capital Evacuation Center po ang venue with participants ng employees of PIGOM, Maine, including San Jose, and Sablayan. Medyo maingay sa likod.
Order.
And Sablayan Extension Office. So siguro ito po yung year-end management meeting. On December, in addition to, meron pa, all department heads are hereby directed to attend the year-end management meeting on December 4 to 5 in Batangas. Exact venue will be announced once finalized. So, paki-take note po yung December 4 to 5 kasi yung CapDev-ELA natin is 1 to 3. 1 to 4, tapos 4 to 5, ito. Palagay, kasama ma'am ito, kasi kasama sa, meron tayong memo na natanggap . Kasi po ang GAD will have a year-end assessment ng GAD ng 4 din po. Sa Sablayan din. Yes.
Okay? Okay, so let's proceed to the...
Yes, Mr. Presiding Officer, there's no committee or secretary's report. Let's proceed to priority measures. No special civil case. And let's move to administrative cases. For administrative case number 56-2024, Committee on Justice and Human Rights.
Move for deferment, Mr. Chair. On admin case number 56-2024.
Through the motion of Bukal Ron Aga, seconded by Bukal Alex Del Valle. Admin case number 56-2024 is hereby deferred.
With regard to Committee Referral 7785, as a chairperson Committee on Local Government, I move to defer this committee referral.
Is there any second? Through the motion of Bukal Attorney Jun Tioso Jr.
Second.
Seconded by Bukal Alex Del Valle. Committee Referral 7785 is hereby deferred.
Let's now go to priority administrative measures. Committee Referral 8175, the review and approval of PGOM local expenditure programs fiscal year 2026 amounting to 2,981,904,220 and 35,100. Committee on Finance, Committee of the Whole.
Deferred. Is there any second? Through the motion of Bukal Attorney Jun Tioso Jr., seconded by Bukal Tito Sonia Pablo, Committee Referral 8175 is hereby deferred.
Let's now go to third and final reading.
None.
Unfinished business.
Unfinished business. Is there any motion for unfinished business? Bukal Credo?
Di ba
Motion?
Omnibus, di ba? You move for the omnibus. Nalilimutan mo na yung role mo, ah. Ay,
Mr. Presiding Officer,
okay. Kanya-kanyang no?
I move to omnibusley defer all items under unfinished business unless there are committee reports. Thank you.
Any second?
May request si Alex, eh.
Any second?
Second.
Through the motion of Bukal Aina Baticado, seconded by all members present, all unfinished business is hereby deferred unless there are committee reports.
Alex, anong number yung sa'yo?
Omnibus mo na lang, ito. Ito.
Mr. Presiding Officer,
Yes, Bukal Jun.
line item number 73, as a chairperson on Committee on Transportation and Committee on Local Government, I move to approve this Committee Referral 8164, promoting child safety in motor vehicles within the municipality of Rizal, since it is within the power of this Sangguniang Bayan of Rizal, with the concurrence with the approval of the municipal mayor to approve this ordinance. So I move for approval.
Through the motion of Bukal Jun Tioso Jr., seconded by Bukal Sonia Pablo, Committee Referral 8164 is hereby approved.
Mr. Presiding Officer.
Yes, Bukal Alex.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Mr. Presiding Officer, last session, we presented and we explained the Committee Referral 8219, and that is line item number 96. Ito po ay may titulong requesting the Department of Science and Technology, Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration, DOST Pag-asa, to install the Project Dagat or the Deploying Acoustic Guardians Advanced Tsunami Detection Device at Barangay San Roque, San Jose Occidental, Mindoro. Mr. Presiding Officer, nagkaroon po ng magagandang suggestion para mas mapaganda pa po ang resolusyong ito. Unang-una po, na-mention po ng kagalang-galang na Chairperson Bucalrod na magpaalam man lamang kay Mayor Ray Ladaga sa ilalagay pong equipment na ito at sa PDRRMO po ay magpaalam din daw po. Ginawa natin ito, Mr. Presiding Officer, at sa chat convo po namin ni Mayor Ray, sinabi ko po rito, and I quote, "Hello Mayor, i-inform ko lamang po kayo na nag-file po ako ng resolution address sa DOST na bigyan tayo ng machine na makakapag-detect ng tsunami at storm surge sa dagat sa San Roque ilalagay. Maliit lang po yung machine, mga 3 feet lang ang taas at 3 feet lang po ang haba. Ito kasi, Mr. Presiding Officer, ay medyo nangamba rin po ang ilan nating mga kasama na baka masira naman po ang coral reefs natin sa ilalagay po na machine. Pero in-explain po natin na ito'y maliit lamang po, 3 feet ang haba, 3 feet po ang taas. At ang sabi ko po sa chat, payag po ba kayo, Mayor, para po maipas namin sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan? Thanks, Mayor. At ipresenta ko po, Mr. Presiding Officer, kay Mayor, yung mga machine po, ganyan lang po siya kaliit. Ganyan lang po siya kaliit, 3 feet ang haba at ang taas. At sumagot naman po agad si Mayor Ray, ang sagot niya po, okay lang, Mr. Presiding Officer, okay lang. And then, nagpasalamat po ako sa kanya. And then, I also, chinat po natin, we texted the PDRRMO Mario Muling Bayan, the same content of the chat, Mr. Presiding Officer. At ang sagot niya naman po dito ay, okay po Bukal, good AM po. So with that, Mr. Presiding Officer, sa kaalaman po ng ating mga kasama, ito pong machine na ito ay naisagawa na po sa Cavite. Ito po ay ibabaon sa ilalim ng dagat sa lalim na 30 to 100 meters, Mr. Presiding Officer, upang makapag-detect po siya ng kung may papalapit pong tsunami o storm surge at naibabato niya po ito sa pamamagitan po ng satellite. At ang layo po niya, Mr. Presiding Officer, sa baybayin ay 2 kilometro po. Ibabaon po siya ng 30 to 100 meters sa ilalim ng dagat at ang layo po sa dalampasigan, tamang-tama po sa San Roque dahil meron po tayong satellite Pag-asa office na ibabato niya po agad sa Pag-asa at ang Pag-asa po ay makakapagbigay po ng babala sa buong lalawigan po ng Occidental Mindoro since tayo po ay nakaharap sa West Philippine Sea, Mr. Presiding Officer. That's why with that, we are appealing, Mr. Presiding Officer, to the Honorable Chairperson of the Committee on DRRM, Mr. Presiding Officer. Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah, Mr. Presiding Officer, this representation concurs with the manifestation made by the Honorable Alex Del Valle, and the Committee on DRRM also adopts the recommendation, adopts the report that leads to the motion for approval of the authored resolution. So I move, Mr. Chair.
Through the motion of Bukal Rod Agas, seconded by, I guess, Bukal Alice Del Valle, the said resolution is hereby approved.
Mr. Presiding Officer, last session, during the second reading, ay naka-agenda na po doon yung 8 pong resolution na puro...
Honorable Alex, may I cut, considering that the Honorable Chair on Rules already decided on the decision of his committee, and that he asked me to omnibusly sponsor the resolution authored by your representation from 97 to 106. This representation was instructed by the Chairman on Rules to omnibusly move for approval of Committee Referral A220, A221, A222, A223, A224, A225, A226, A227, A228, and A229. So I move for its approval.
Any second? Any second? Through the motion of Bukal Rod Agas, seconded by Bukal Argame, the omnibus motion is hereby approved.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Mr. Presiding Officer, yes, sir, may be recognized. Kung mamarapatin po ng atin pong Presiding Officer na maging co-author po ng 8 resolution sapagkat kayo po ay masyadong malapit sa Divine Word College of San Jose and na-appreciate po ninyo yung ganitong mga resolusyon, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you po.
So, Sec, ano po?
Accept.
Co-author po si Bukal Coco dito sa 8 ito.
Okay? Are there any more?
Lastly, Mr. Presiding
Yes,
Officer.
Bukal Alex.
Yes, last na lang, Mr. Presiding Officer. With respect po sa line item 107, ano ba ito? 3, 4, 5, 106, Mr. Presiding Officer, na-agenda na rin po sa second reading yung atin pong Committee Referral 8229 na may titulo pong Congratulating and Commending Miss Brian Josa Cortuna from the Municipality of Mamburao for having been crowned as the Reyna ng Occidental Mindoro, Mr. Presiding Officer. So it was manifested last session na bilang paggalang po sa inyo, nagmanifest po ang Bukal Juntihoso na antayin naman muna natin ang ating Committee Chairperson Bukal Coco bago natin ito aksyonan, Mr. Presiding Officer.
The chair is amenable with the resolution of Bukal Alice del Valle, but I believe that the Honorable Cirilo Tejoso Jr. has something to say.
Yes, Mr. Presiding Officer, so I agree with the manifestation of the chairperson on Committee on Rules. So, as a co-chairperson on Committee on Rules, I move to approve this Committee Referral 8229.
Is there a second? Second. Through the motion of Bukal Cirilo Q. Tejoso Jr., seconded by Bukal Tita Sonia Pablo and Bukal Alan Credo, Committee Referral 8229 is hereby approved.
Okay, so yung Mr. Presiding Officer, gusto ko lang kasing i-point out na without the approval or without the order or command of this chairperson of any committee, a member or any co-chairperson cannot act on any matter.
That is, I believe that is right. Thank you for the consideration.
Emphasizing that with instruction. Okay, so I accept that. Okay.
Thank you, Bukal Cirilo Tejoso Jr.
Yes,
for
with-
very
with
Madam
the
Presiding
enlightening-
Officer.
Yes, Bukal Alan.
Yeah, because the thing is, in our IRP, there, if ever there's a committee report, it should be signed by the majority of the members of that committee in order for it to be delivered and discussed in the plenary, right? So I think it's just but proper really to have this discussed among the committees first before it will be presented to the plenary for the approval. If please.
Mr. Chair, I think
Yes, Bukal Tito.
if it is just congratulatory, do we have to set a committee meeting? That's so trivial.
So,
I think naman siguro.
is there, so you have an objection on my manifestation for the approval?
No, right now, we should, since we have already approved it, I say candidate. But the next time around, since, you know, without the consent of, just like what you have manifested in the last session, you know, without the consent or the instruction of the committee chair, then I think it is but proper that it should be discussed first in the committee level before it will be forwarded to the plenary for its approval.
And siguro, a point no also from the chair, hindi naman siguro kailangan ganun ka-official na you have to meet. Siguro parang kortesiya lang na, ay colleague, meron na kayo pasa na ganun, sama ka ba? Parang ganun lang siguro, para hindi na tayo nakakabiglaan. Siguro yun ang
Mr. Presiding Officer, this discussion leads me to an inquiry to the Committee on Rules. Can this representation be educated on what should be passed or what needs to be passed as in aid of legislation, just like this mere congratulatory resolutions? May this representation be educated on the nature of legislative measures that we should be passing?
Mr. Chair, before you, I think Honorable Aina is so intelligent to be educated, but enlightened. I think will be appropriate for her because I believe she's so educated and
Mr.
already
Presiding Officer.
learned, and that I think
Wala kayong mga lakad.
only be enlightened is the term appropriate
Thank
for her
you,
request.
Honorable Rod Agas. I will take that as a compliment. But since the 14th Sanggunian, I am already enlightened, but please re-educate me. Re-educate this representation on what should we really prioritize to pass in aid of legislation in this, in the 15th Sanggunian or in any, in this group, no?
As chairman ng rules, with your indulgence, with your colleagues, ang dami kasi doon sa ating IRP na napaka-silent. Okay? At saka when you talk about priorities, iba ang prioritization ng isang board member doon sa isang board member. Diba? Siguro sa atin nga, parliamentary courtesy na lang. Siyempre, pag meron tayong mga kino-commend, di ba? Pag meron tayong kino-commend, siyempre, pinapasok na lang natin. Pero it was kanina previously raised by the Honorable Credo. Ang sinasabi lang naman ni Bukal Alan, you don't have to meet naman officially. Kumbaga magpasindabi lang na, uy, ganito, meron akong papasa, join ka ba? Para hindi tayo nagkakabiglaan, di ba? Hindi tayo nagkakabiglaan. Our internal rules are very, very, actually, lenient and, madaming loopholes actually. Madaming loopholes. I don't know if it's an advantage or disadvantage to us, but, siyempre, nag-iiba kasi, nag-iiba in times, nag-iiba rin yung rules natin, at saka dito sa trabaho natin, ang daming exemptions. Di ba? Minsan, kailangan madaliin. Di ba? For example, kunyari, ang ating governor, minsan meron pinapadala sa atin ng mga sulat na wala namang certificates are urgent. Pero we act it up kasi as urgent. Di ba? Sa internal rules, hindi mo dapat galawin hanggang hindi nakasulat, hindi sinicertify na urgent. Pero tayo nga, dahil nakikita natin, time is of the essence, we act on it, di ba? Accordingly. So siguro nga, let's just help each other lang na, yun nga, have the decency or pagsabi lang sa mga colleagues natin, na, uy, ganito, meron ako ipapasok, join ka ba? Para lang hindi tayo nagkakabiglaan. That is the point from the chair, and I hope I'm correct. Thank you.
So parang ang gustong tanong ni Bukal Aina ay anong uri ba ng resolution ang dapat ipasa? So lahat na lang ba na may mga mananalo o lahat na lang ay i-acknowledge natin? So yun ba ang gusto mong itanong, Bukal Aina?
Precisely, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Mr. Chair, if you may, I hope that we discuss that in Batangas. After maybe, that is Captain Ella, but of course, can we devote a time to entertain such, suggestion? And I think I will also share some, and I think this body will also to enhance or
Yes.
we can, if you will. I hope that the Honorable Coco Midiola will lead us in discussion of this concern.
Of course, I will be. Yes, Bukal
Presiding
Dixon.
Officer. Again, good afternoon. Maganda yung mga naririnig natin, kasi kailangan din natin minsan pag-aralan kung anong uri ng resolution. Depende sa kalidad, depende sa tukoy, depende sa oras, na ito'y kailangan ipasa. Sa impact, yes, of course. I remembered, I read guide to resolutions posted by the Honorable Tijoso in our group chat. Is that you? Is that you? No. Because as a lawyer, na sanay, legal mind kasi tayo naman, nagkukunukunuan, pseudo lawyers lang tayo, No, but at alam mo ba yun? Oo. Maganda yung kanyang ipinahayag doon, na it's really something that we have to look into, pag-aralan natin. Wala naman siya sigurong masamang intensyon, but to guide us to come up with resolutions that are really meaningful, purposeful, and then impactful. No, iyan po ang nire-require sa atin. But I don't have issue regarding sa congratulatory because it's also one of our, siguro nakikita natin na sino ba ang mag-appreciate sa mga kabataan natin, sa mga paaralan o mga institusyon na talagang gumawa ng pangalan, nakapagbigay din ng dangal sa atin, sa lalawigan, dapat lang rin natin kilalanin. No? But with regards to, ayun ang ano ka kanina kay Bukal Alan, do we have to conduct committee meeting sa mga trivia na mga congratulations? So what, ano ba
Focus
pag-usapan
lang.
doon sa committee meeting with regards to sending congratulatory doon resolution doon sa particular person or entity or institution?
Yung essence lang siguro kung yun ang
Of consultation.
gustong sabihin lang siguro ni
Baka,
Bukal
oo.
Credo. Kasi kumisan ayaw ng mga ganyang resolution. So yun.
At saka, I have to remind my dear colleagues, ito lang po, at the end of the day, kunyari, may move, kung hindi kayo sang-ayon, edi wag niyong sekunduhan. Di ba? Mag-object. Wag ganun lang. Pero sabi nga, I can feel the sentiments of Bukal Aina and Tito Sonia. Siyempre, tayo na lang di ba? Magkakahayaan pa tayo. Kumbaga, usap lang. Yun lang naman ang inaano natin. Na, siyempre, tama rin naman yung sinasabi nila na lagyan natin ng konting ngipin. Di ba? Lagyan natin ng konting ngipin, hindi 5-5 yung resolution. Kumbaga, gano'n naman siguro yung point na ano ninyo. Pero nga, who are we to stop the proponent? Kasi a resolution is a mere expression of sentiment, di po ba? So we always have the right to go with the motion or to object with the motion. So siguro let's you can object, doon daanan sa proseso, and that's very very clear. If sumasang-ayon kayo, sumugunda kayo. Pag hindi kayo sumasang-ayon, di object kayo. Di ba ba? Yun lang po siguro. Pero nga sana,
Mr. Presiding Officer.
iwasan lang natin yung gano'n. Kaya tama yung suggestion ng ating Bukal Alan na usap lang. Yan lang naman, para hindi na tayo humantong sa
I think the keyword is the essence. What is the essence of being an ambassador?
Tourism, goodwill. Mr. Presiding Officer, this representation supports maybe we can allocate the time kapag nasa Batangas po tayo, not during the Cap Ela, but yung mga free time natin. Because as the youngest member of the 15th Sanggunian, this representation also wishes that we look into the quality of the resolutions or legislations that we produce. Thank you very much.
As chairman on rules, I will spearhead the caucus.
Okay, thank you.
So let's proceed.
Okay, go.
Yes, Mr. Presiding Officer. Wala na ba? Wala nang...
First reading.
Okay, so let's now go to first reading. May I ask the Secretary to read all items under first reading?
For Committee Referral 8261, review and adoption of San Jose Appropriation Ordinance Number 2025-25, Series 2025, authorizing the request for augmentation of funds under the maintenance and other operating expenses of the Municipal Agriculture Office involving the amount of 70,000 pesos, subject to all relevant budgeting, accounting, and auditing laws, rules, and regulations.
Referred to Committee on Finance.
Committee Referral 8262, review and adoption of Ordinance Number 1003, Series 2025, ordaining the Youth Welfare and Development Code of the Municipality of San Jose Occidental, Mindoro.
Referred to Committee on Youth Affairs and Local Government.
Committee Referral 8263, the proposed resolution of Honorable Eddie Rodriguez, a resolution expressing heartfelt gratitude to the municipality of Wandungun, South Korea, for its exemplary partnership with the local government of Unit of Santa Cruz Occidental, Mindoro under the Seasonal Worker Program.
Referred to Committee on Rules.
Committee Referral 8264, proposed resolution of Honorable Eddie Rodriguez, a resolution expressing heartfelt gratitude to the municipality of Wandungun, South Korea for its exemplary partnership with the local government unit of Abra de Ilog, Occidental Mindoro under the Seasonal Worker Program.
Referred to Committee on Rules.
Committee Referral 8265, proposed resolution of Honorable Eddie Rodriguez, a resolution expressing heartfelt gratitude to the municipality of Wandungun, South Korea for its exemplary partnership with the local government unit of Sablayan Occidental Mindoro under the Seasonal Worker Program.
Committee on Rules.
Committee Referral 8266, request of Governor Eduardo Gordano for authority for and on behalf of the Provincial Government of Occidental Mindoro to sign and enter into a return service agreement as PIGOM grantor with the following nurse grantees of enhanced program in selected medical specialty areas for non-PGH nurses, neonatal intensive care unit, to be conducted by the University of the Philippines, Philippine General Hospital from November 3 to January 16, 2026, namely Rachel Ann Fajardo, RN Man, Nurse 2 of OMPH, Donna May Sarsate, RN Nurse 2 of San Sebastian District Hospital, and Mylene C. Mapilis, RN Nurse 2 of San Jose District Hospital.
Sorry.
As co-chair of the Committee on Health, may I request for the suspension of the rules so that this kaya nga pwede na i-suspension to be included in the second reading.
Last part.
Yes, but we are on the first reading, so I am requesting that this particular referral be included in the second reading. Pag was in the second reading,
First reading pa.
baliktad pala tayo because ang the way before is if you are on second reading, if you're on the second read and the first reading, you may request already for the suspension of the rules so that that particular referral will be included for the second reading. Hindi pa naman yan approve
Hindi
ito
po, yung dito naman yung sa nakasanayan lang po kasi namin.
So we
pinapatapos po muna lahat ng first reading, then isuspend po yung rules para ipasok yung committee referral na yun.
Yeah.
Then the member or the chairman of the committee on rules should be the one to suspend the
Sorry, but iba-iba pala. So,
from anybody among us. Because that's what we have already discussed before. Because there's anybody could suspend the rules, but it cannot be suspended by anybody, any member of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan in the plenary. But it would be the
I am not suspending the rule. I am requesting the presiding officer to suspend the rule. So hindi ako ang nagsususpend. Ay binabalik ko sa presiding officer. Pleasure niya yan if he will agree to my request na i-accommodate yung suspension of the rule so that for this particular committee referral will be included in the second reading.
Hindi lang nagkakaintindihan. Kasi siguro doon sa gunian nila Tita Son, in the middle of the readings of the first reading, pwede mag-suspend ng rules. Pero the chair cannot suspend the rules. Kailangan lang ang chairman on rules can be the only one. Mag-move po. Sa amin naman po kasi, doon sa 14th, ang nangyayari, binababasa muna lahat ng mga first reading, then isususpend yung rules ng chairman on rules para ipasok yung, like, kunyari yung sa inyo po yung committee referral 8266, din mo sasabihin na yon pagka nabasa na po. Kasi hindi pa na-refer eh. Then hindi pa na-refer yung ibang mga ano.
Oo. Sorry, no, pero siguro iba-iba lang ng nakasanayan.
Yun lang.
Actually, it is not me who is declaring that rules be suspended. No, I am requesting the presiding officer, of course, for him to ask the chairman of the rules if he agrees with the request of the suspension of the rules so that this subject referral will be included in the second reading later. Hindi naman lahat na kung ano lang yung gusto mo na request mo for suspension, yun lang isasama sa second reading. If, of course, the Committee on Rules agree with the request na pinapadaan lang sa presiding officer.
Sige. Para
kung yun na po yung nakasanayan, it's okay.
Para ano na lang po, para dire-diretso na lang tayo. Siguro po, latter part, after we finish all the readings for the first reading, then I will instruct the the temporary floor leader to suspend the rules to give way for the inclusion to the second reading.
Okay, thank you for that, Mr. Presiding Officer. Pasensya na kasi that's how we do it. Alam ni ano yan, no? That's how we do it. So first time lang po ito. Okay. Actually, Bukal Alan, I already agreed with the decision of the chair na later na lang, after the reading of all the referrals for first reading, then he will rule. So,
Yes, Madam
I am
Okay.
just asking for your understanding because I was used to that.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot memorize the thick IRR, no? O,
IRP.
IRP, no?
Yes.
So, hindi ko na-memorize yan at alam mo, ang aking brain cells ay medyo nagde-degenerate na, no? So, hindi na siya na-energize. Kaya, thank you,
Akala
no,
ko
for,
nagmamadali kayo.
thank you for,
Okay?
Okay.
So,
updating me, no, on the rules.
So, Madam Secretary, kindly proceed with line item number 7.
For Committee Referral 8267, the request of Governor Eduardo Bigazano for the passage of resolution supporting the donation and distribution of 25 Samsung Galaxy Tab A7 light tablets from DICT Mimaropa as part of their initiative under the DICT United Nations Development Program Connectivity, Capability, and Resiliency through Free Wi-Fi for All, and a project to support the healthcare operation in barangay health workers, particularly those in geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas.
Refer to Committee on Communication.
Committee Referral 8268, request of Governor Eduardo Bigazano for authority to enter and sign into a memorandum of agreement for and on behalf of the Provincial Government of Occidental Mindoro, San Jose District Hospital, with Ermina Tugade Villaram Line in Clinic as referral hospital facility for higher level medical management for maternal and neonatal care for both mother and newborn respectively.
Refer to Committee on Health.
Committee Referral 8269, review and adoption of PSWMB Resolution number 2, Series 2025. The resolution is strictly implementing the National Solid Waste Management Commission Resolution number 1363, Series 2020, directing the province of Occidental Mindoro to adopt the banning of unnecessary single-use plastic across all sectors of all for other purposes.
Refer to Committee on Environment.
Committee Referral 8270, review and adoption of PSWMB Resolution number 3, Series 2025, resolution requesting the Honorable Eduardo Gajano for the provision of compactor technology which shall be utilized by 11 municipalities of the province to enhance waste reduction efforts and improve solid waste management services.
Refer to Committee on Environment.
Committee Referral 8271, request of Governor Eduardo Bigazano for authority to enter and sign into a memorandum of agreement for and on behalf of the Provincial Government of Occidental Mindoro with the Philippine Central Islands Colleges Foundation, Incorporated, with regards to the job training or internship of students enrolled in undergraduate degree programs.
Committee on Education.
Committee Referral 8272, request of Governor Eduardo Bigazano for authority to enter and sign to memorandum of agreement for and on behalf of the Provincial Government of Occidental Mindoro with the Philippine Central Island College Foundation Incorporated for the work immersion of their students enrolled in senior high school.
Committee on Education.
Committee Referral 8273, proposed resolution of Honorable Alex Del Valle determining how to mobilize LGU human resources to diminish or possibly eradicate functional illiteracy within the province of Occidental Mindoro.
Committee on Education.
Committee Referral 8274, proposed resolution of Honorable Alex Del Valle reminding law enforcers enforcers to reinforce the implementation of anti-nuisance law, specifically the motorist driving with modified or aftermarket muffler through and around residential areas and academic institutions.
Refer to Committee on Transportation and Committee on Local Government.
Committee Referral 8275, review and approval of resolution number 2025-2-GGM 142, resolution adopting the supplemental annual investment program number 2 for fiscal year 2025 in the amount of 34,732,000 of the municipality of Sablayan, Occidental Mindoro.
Refer to Committee on Finance.
Mr. Presiding Officer,
Yes, Bukal Jun.
as a co-chairperson on Committee on Rules, I move for the suspension of the rules.
Okay. The rules are now suspended. Okay?
Okay, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to include for first reading a resolution endorsing the request or application of Jari Bus Transport Corporation for the modification of its authorized routes from San Jose Occidental, Mindoro to Sampaloc, Manila, and vice versa.
So, this is Committee Referral 8276. Okay? Through the motion of Bukal Cirilo Q. Teoso Jr., seconded by all members present. Na lang. Committee Referral 8276 is hereby approved. Ay, is brought into second reading. I'm sorry.
Second reading. Mr. Chair,
Yes, Bukal Tinson.
let us go back to Committee Referral number 6. I think if you read the title, these 3 nurses already started their training.
Hindi na pinarefer ko. Nalagyan ko na ng Committee Referral.
This is the request of the
Nilagyan ko na ng-
Governor for authority for and behalf of the Provincial Government of Occidental Mindoro to sign and enter into a return service agreement as PGOM grantor with the following nurse grantee of the enhancement program selected medical specialty areas for non-PGH nurses, neonatal intensive care unit to be conducted by University of the Philippines, Philippine General Hospital, PGH, from November 3 to January 16. I think these 3 nurses from the different provincial operated hospitals had already started the training, no? But wala silang memorandum of agreement yan, no? This is very important kasi we don't know, alam mo naman, Komisar, may accidents, may mga nangyayari, mga incident reports, then these nurses, our nurses, needs also protection. So it is also important that we send them for further training on specialization, especially in neonatal intensive care, no? Kasi wala pa tayo niyan, no? Neonates, these are mga premature babies, for the information of everyone, especially Bukal Alan. Ano?
Madam Presiding Officer, Mr. Presiding Officer, I think, may I ask the Honorable Sonia Pablo to also include most probably the geriatric nurses to be trained also in different institutions so that when they come back right here, they can take care of our, senior citizens.
Of course, no, we have to request our PHO, no, to tie up with PGH. No?
I also, okay, ma'am.
Sige.
So there's a motion to include Committee Referral 8266 into second reading. Is there any second? Committee Referral 8266 is hereby placed under second reading.
Okay, sige.
Another one, excuse me, Bukal Rod, ano, Committee Referral number 8. Line item number 8, sorry. Committee Referral 8268. Request also of the Governor for authority to enter into and sign into a MOA for and behalf of the provincial government, San Jose District Hospital with Ermina Tugadi Villaram Lying Clinic as referral hospital facility for higher level medical management for maternal neonatal care of both mother and newborn respectively. Alam niyo po, it is allowed na inuutos na ng ating gobyerno na all births must be based on facility. facility-based kasi yung iba may mga home birth pa na risky no sa both child and mother. So marami tayong mga licensed and certified lying clinic, but if the birth is at risk, wala silang facility. They have to refer it to higher facility like the hospital. That is why this is very important, no, so that the birth of a mother and of course the life of the child is important, no, and they can be taken well care. So I move that it be included in the second reading.
Also, Mr. Chair, I move that committee referral 8271 and 8272 be forwarded for the second reading's consideration.
Okay?
And other thing, how I wish, I will be happy to move for action on number 7. But may I ask the Secretariat first, if you receive an invitation for me from the ICT to attend last Monday, because I did not get any invitation as as chairperson of the ICT on the digital caravan, to which the Honorable Secretary on the ICT is the person. So I will not be happy to endorse this particular request promptly, but I will for sure. But they need to explain to me why they did not recognize the chairman on infrastructure communication technology on that very important event to which I'm happy to attend to. But I will forgive them if they send communication to you, but a staff was not able to get my attention to attend, because that is so important to me. So that's just a thing that I would like to bring. A reminder also for the Secretariat, if you have an invitation for the members of the Sanggunian, please reach out to us, because we would like to be there, because it is important for us in our job. But I got no text or invitation, considering that the Secretary himself was in Mamburao and I was not invited. I was isolated, or it's just an accident. So I will gladly like to hear the explanation of our office and the executive office. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Okay? Through the inclusions for second reading from the Bocalsonia Pablo and Bocalrod Agas, it's hereby placed under second reading.
So, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the lifting of the suspension of the rules.
The suspension of the rules is hereby lifted. Okay? Items under second reading.
Okay, so may I ask, for the second reading, may I ask the Secretariat to read the
Teka muna.
Okay.
Teka muna. Sorry. Madam Secretary, would you like to answer the Honorable Rod Agas?
I just would like to enlighten for the board on the standard operation with regards to the receiving of communications. No?
Okay.
The person in charge is Mr. Joven Dangheros. And I'm sorry, may I? Kasi po, if there are communications na nakalagay kayo, I think Joven forwarded the communications to your secretaries. So meron po silang GC to forward, na-forward sa inyo. So I think the invitation ay nasa kay BG po. Na-print ba ito ninyo? Opo. So the invitation from was sent to our email address, but the invitation addressed to the Vice Governor. And there is no mention to extend this invite to the members of the board or to the committee.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry.
No, but it so happened that, you know what? Yeah.
Anyway, nandun ka naman.
No. No, it's not. I'm not undermining the authority of my chairman of the communications information technology. But the thing was, it so happened that I came back from Manila at 4:30 in the morning. And then it was communicated to me too that the secretary of the ICT was going to my CTU in Olanguan. So I hurriedly went to Mamburao, and then I saw the program wherein the governor was going to speak, the vice governor was going to speak, and then I started calling them. And it's a good thing, it was a lucky bet that I did not wear shorts. Because they asked me to represent them.
Okay.
You know, so the governor was not there, the vice governor was not there. So, in fact, actually, I was asked to speak on behalf of the governor, to speak on behalf of the vice governor. But luckily, it was cut short by the secretary because the secretary of the ICT would really like to go to Sitio Olanguan, Barangay Barahan, to be with the indigenous people because he had to hurry up because of the coming typhoon. So he had to go back to Mamburao Airport at 1:30, and theirs was already at 11:30. So we hurried up going to my barangay. There he met sa indigenous people, and we went back to Mamburao. There was no invitation at all. In fact, I was just lucky that somebody informed me that the secretary was going to my sitio Olanguan.
Noted. Thank you so much. I am just unlucky.
Pag meron naman pong communications, I always forwarded it to our group chat.
Okay, thank you.
Okay?
Okay, so Mr. Presiding Officer,
Okay.
as a temporary majority floor leader, I move to defer all items under the second reading, and there is a committee report from the August body.
Mr. Chair, with the indulgence, I move for the approval of committee referral. Hoy, wala akong inhaler dito ha. Committee referral 8266 and of course committee referral 8268.
To the motion of Bukal Sonia Pablo, seconded by Bukal Alan Credo, Bukal Alan
you.
Silvalle. Committee referral 8266, 8268 is here omnibussly approved.
Wala na. Mr. Chair,
Yes,
with the indulgence of the honorable members of this body, because this is specially requested by the God focal person, and I think we really need this for the God meeting on, included sa December 4 ba or 5, ano. These are 4 ordinances and 4 resolution in support of those ordinances. The draft resolution, the draft copies were already distributed to you last session. These are number 1, Committee Referral 8231, an ordinance prohibiting and penalizing discrimination based on sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression, SOGI, in the province of Occidental Mindoro, and providing for mechanisms for its implementation and for other purposes. This is just actually adaptation of the national law. And then the second, tuloy-tuloy ko na.
Opo.
Committee Referral 8232, this is just a resolution strongly supporting the ordinance which I just read. Ano? Committee Referral 8232. Okay. Ito yung next is Committee Referral 8233. This is an ordinance strengthening the prevention, protection, and prosecution measures against human trafficking in the province of Occidental Mindoro. You remember yung Alice Goo case na ang kanyang PSA na approved is provided by San Jose, NCR San Jose. Naano niyo ba yun? You remember? So, yeah, I don't know if San Jose or what, yeah, but importante kasi yan, no? Kasi kita mo yun, marami nang na-fake. And it was proven, no, na very defective kuminsan yung ating system, no? So, that's the third one. The fourth one is just a resolution strengthening Committee Referral 8233. And of course, Committee Referral 8235, strengthening sexual harassment in the province of, campaign against sexual harassment in the province of Occidental Mindoro, pursuant to Republic Act number 7877. Safe Space Act of 2019 and providing penalties for violations thereof. O, Bukal-Alan, you take note of this. Ano? Yung sa mga children, sexual harassment against children. And then, of course, Committee Referral 8236. This is just in support of Committee Referral 8235, which is expression of strong support for the provincial government of Occidental Mindoro for the implementation of the above ordinance. And next is Committee Referral 8237. This is an ordinance institutionalizing the responsible parenthood and reproductive health. Again, Bukal-Alan, please take note of this. I know you're a very responsible father. And of course, Committee Referral 8238, again, in support of this committee, of this ordinance for responsible parents. So move, Mr. Chair.
So there's a omnibus motion with regards to committee referral.
Mr. Presiding Officer.
Yes, Bukal Jun.
So ito bang measures pong ito ay parang nilo-localize lang yung mga national law? So kasi baka ito ay magiging duplicative at saka unnecessary and may create confusion about the scope of SP authority against these national laws.
Sa national laws, in fact, these are very important local ordinances in support of our GOD projects and our GOD programs for the province. Ito yung isa sa mga nire-require sa criteria for SGLG at saka iba pa yung mga awards na dapat ma-comply natin for the province to qualify.
Open. Yan. So ito bang mga like this Safe Spaces Act, Anti-Sexual Harassment Act, di ba nasa GOD na ito? Nasa GOD code na?
Walang enabling, wala pang So, inaano nila na magkaroon tayo ng local ordinance adapting the national.
Okay. So,
Already incorporated in the GOD, but wala pa tayong particular ordinance para actually natin ito other GOD.
yes.
Special request ng GOD focal person kasi these are the ordinances and resolutions that matter also. These are included in the criteria for the kung pinapakumply tayo sa lahat ng mga requirements.
And Bukal Alan, okay na ba sa ito? Wala na committee hearing? This is our ordinances, wala na committee hearing. Kasi nasa ating IRP yan, pagka ordinances, dadaan muna tayo, so may suspension of the rules pa tayo rito. Magsususpend tayo ng rules para aprubahan natin ito without committee hearing. Walang committee report. Ordinances So pwede yung resolution. Pero yung sinasabi ko nga, yung mga ordinances na nasa IRP natin ay kailangang dumaan. May committee report, committee hearing, bago natin isa lang for second reading.
But, the explanation for the importance of the implementation or adoption of these ordinances is already included in the draft ordinances. If you just want to go back and review, the draft has been submitted last week, am I right? Or the other week pa?
Sa akin lang po, as chairman on rules, okay naman, noble naman yung constitution, pero baka mamaya manalify yung ordinansa kasi wala po tayo napasang committee report at saka hindi nag-convene ang committee members. Dahil nga po sinasabi po ni Attorney Jun, ordinansa po kasi dahil part and parcel po ng ordinansa, you have to convene first as committee, then mag-committee report po bago po aproban.
Actually, this is not a special ordinance that really needs to we have to sit down. No? These are just an adoption of the law, of the national law. So, ano ba yung national law? Just i-adopt mo, you didn't change anything.
Eh di pwede naman po natin gawin hindi na ordinansa, adoption na lang.
Actually, it is an adoption.
Resolution na lang. Oo. Resolution for adoption. You can, para we can go without the committee report.
Mas maganda ng ordinance kasi yung pangalawa, meron tayong resolution na strengthening the implementation of that particular ordinance. So kita mo parang doble-doble. Kasi one is adoption of ordinance, the second is resolution strengthening the implementation of the above ordinances. Di ba may ordinance at saka may resolution. Adoption yun kasi it's a national law na pinapaano sa province natin. And then, the next is a resolution yung sinasabi nyo, strongly supporting the implementation of that ordinance. Okay, but okay lang sa akin if you really need some time to
Hindi, siguro,
I just want this kasi na makahabol tayo for the for
siguro
the
maganda yung, may mga resolutions naman dito. For example, Committee Referral 8232. Yan, pwede nyo nang aproban yung resolution, then yung ordinance will follow.
Wala pa yung anong ordinance. Kaya nga natin na may resolution strongly supporting kasi we have to pass the ordinance first before we can express.
Pero pero ang resolution po dito,
Yes. Yes. Yeah, but they require
kasi nakasulat naman dito, for example, number
Kasi we
2.
are required to pass an ordinance, hindi lang resolution, para maging talaga, may enabling talaga tayo na kailangan talaga may ordinansa.
If it's a,
Wala naman pong special or ordinary ordinances. Basta ang nakalagay po, basta ordinance na tayo sa committee hearing, committee report, bago natin
Okay, so I yield to the suggestion of the Committee on Rules, no? But my purpose really is to facilitate, no, the for the third reading.
the chair cannot suspend the rules. Only
Yeah,
the,
it's still your ball, no? So, this is just to accommodate the request of the focal person on God para siguro maisama na rin sa report niya that the Sangguniang Panlalawigan has passed the, I think the God program, what's this, review and presentation will be on December 4 or doon sa ating So, siguro, request niya na ito, kaya nga I have 2 weeks to prepare for this para na mahabol din at least may accomplishment din siya for next week's activities.
ako eh.
Iba naman sa lawyer. Sa atin, human.
1 minute recess. 1 minute recess. 1 minute recess.
Ang punto namin ni Bukal, at saka ni Erwin Tulfo, is we humanize the law. Abogado kasi rin dura lex sed lex. Yes, dictum yun ng mga lawyers. The law is ours but we still have to follow it. No? Sa atin naman, we request for humanization. We appeal for the humanization of that
Pwede
dictum.
naman ayan, sige, Secretary.
Ayun na po, meron na po. As to the conduct ng committee meeting, consultation, and committee hearing. No? Sa qualification po, criteria for those, kapag ang ordinance ay may money matters, may penal clause, may penalties, mandatory po ang committee hearing. Or, yeah. Kung wala naman po, it's a committee consultation or committee meeting. And that can be passed without yung masyado yung ganon. Ang public hearing po, there are only 5 mandatory that is stipulated in our local government code. Tapos the others, it's up to you. But yun na nga po, with regards dun sa 3 criteria na inilahad ko, yun po yung nangangailangan. Yung 3 po, required. Opo. Committee meeting, meron. Ganito po. It doesn't necessarily mean that you forgo your committee meeting because you need a consultation for your committee members. It is reported to the committee, but not to the committee chairperson alone. Okay? So, by the way, going back po doon sa sinasabi ninyo, the criteria para ka magkaroon ng talagang committee hearing or committee consultation, it's a must po, which is, first, it involves money. Second, there is a penal clause or penalties pati. No? Yun. May penalty and may penal clause. Ano na yung isa kong nasabi? Yung 3. So kung hindi po kung wala po yun, the simple committee meeting or consultation is enough. So, it doesn't necessarily follow na you will forgo that one.
O di approve na!
Po? Alin? Si Jo. Sa atin po ba? Sa SP? Sa ano? Pwede na, sa ano? Ito na may wala naman po, yung pong Committee 8233 for inspection ay wala pong provisions na yon. Yun pong kanilang funding ay kasama naman po yun sa normal ng PDRRM.
What's wrong with you? You're a stalker.
Tapos yung 8235, yung ano po, katulad ng ano, itong 8235. 8235 has penalties, no? Kaya po, ito po, kailangan to na mag-committee meeting kayo. But not public hearing, ha? It's a committee hearing or consultation. Ito pong 355 meron.
May mga benefits ito, criminal ito.
Opo, ito pong ano, 8235,
Yes, penalty.
ito po yun, may penalty.
May penalty eh.
Tapos,
Dapat na, sunod-sunod na. But national law always supersedes the local ordinance.
Alam nyo, Pare,
Kung mag-decide na kayo, anong gagawin natin?
Nag-decide na si Honorable George Orero sa atin. Naghihintay na sa atin. So,
I think ito na lang.
Hindi.
Siguro
Next week na lang yan. Next week.
Pero
Oh,
siguro
next week,
yung,
wag na muna.
yung resos,
No, wag na
para
muna.
makamove na.
Yung reso,
Pwede.
Yes. Second,
Okay.
the ordinance.
Okay, session. Hereby back to order. Okay. Hindi, ako na. Okay. There was a previous motion with regard to Committee Referral 8232, a resolution promoting equality and condemning all forms of discrimination based on sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression in the province of Occidental Mindoro, and enjoining all government units to implement programs upholding diversity, inclusivity, and human rights. It was previously moved by the Honorable Sonia Pablo. Is there any second?
Second.
Through the motion of Bukal Sonia Pablo, seconded by all members present, Committee Referral 8232 is hereby approved. With regards to the motion of the Honorable Bukal Sonia Pablo, Committee Referral 8234, is there any second? Through the motion of Bukal Sonia Pablo, seconded by Bukal Aina Baticados, Committee Referral 8234 is hereby approved. The other resolution, Committee Referral 8236. It was moved by the Honorable Sonia Pablo. Is there any second? Through the motion of Bukal Sonia Pablo, Committee Referral 8236 is hereby seconded by Bukal Alice Del Valle and Bukal Aina Baticados. Hereby approved. Lastly, Committee Referral 8238. It was also previously moved for approval by the Honorable Sonia Pablo. Is there any second? Through the motion of Bukal Sonia Pablo, seconded by Bukal Aina Baticados, seconded by Aina Baticados, Alex Del Valle, Committee Referral 8238 is hereby approved.
Yes.
O, ano pa?
So, Mr. Presiding Officer, as a chairperson of Committee on Local Government, I move to approve Committee Referral 8276, a resolution endorsing the request or application of Jari Bus Transport Corporation.
Second.
Through the motion of Bukal Cirilo Q. Tioso Jr., seconded by all members present, Committee Referral 8276 is hereby approved.
Co-author, Bukal Rod Agas.
And on the part of the Committee on Education, I move that the request of PCIC to enter into MOA with the provincial government of Occidental Mindoro for their undergraduate students under Committee Referral 8271 be approved. And as well as for 8272 for their students enrolled in senior high school for work immersion, a MOA with the provincial government, I move for its approval.
There is an omnibus motion to approve Committee Referral 8271 and 8272. It was seconded by Bukal Aina Baticados and Bukal Alan Credo. Therefore, Committee Referral 8271, 8272 is here omnibusously approved.
Mr. Presiding Officer.
Yes, Bukal Alex.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. With respect to line item number 10, Committee Referral 8240, request of Governor Eduardo B. Gadiano for authority to enter and sign a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development or the DSWD Field Office Mimaropa regarding the partnership and sharing of resources in the pilot implementation of the Comprehensive Drug Abuse Prevention Program for the provision of drug preventive education services and other developmental services for out-of-school youth and the Children in Street Situation or CISS. Together with my honorable members of the Committee on Social Services, we move for its approval.
With regard, there's a motion for Committee Referral 8240 by the Honorable Alex Del Valle, seconded by Bukal Aina Baticados. Committee Referral 8240 is hereby approved.
With regard to line item number 10, Committee Referral 8253, I move as a chairperson of Committee on Local Government, I move to approve this committee referral.
Second.
With the motion of Bukal Jun Tioso Jr., seconded by Bukal Alice Del Valle, Committee Referral 8253 is hereby approved.
Lastly, Mr. Presiding Officer. Mr. Presiding Officer.
Yes, Bong Alex.
Lastly, with respect to line item number 6, Committee Referral 8249, review and approval of ordinance number 2025-06, an ordinance defunding vacant positions in the office of the Mayor of Kalintaan ito, Office of the Municipal Agriculture, and Office of the Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management, and reallocating the savings therefrom to the creation of a local assessment operations officer 2 LTDO 2 position, salary grade 15 in the office of the municipal assessor. The committee with the honorable members recommends the approval of committee referral 8249 as stated. And it will instead address the assessor's increasing workload, improve property assessment functions, and support local revenue generation in view of this fiscal prudence and operational benefits. The ordinance is recommended for approval, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Is there any second? Through the motion of Bokal Alice Del Valle, seconded by Bokal Sonia Pablo and Bokal Aina Baticados, Committee Referral 8249 is hereby approved. Ano pa? Okay, teka muna. Wala na po tayo, second reading? Okay na tayo? Can you proceed to other matters?
Mr. Chair, today we scheduled that we will have a necro service to the late board member and concurrently Vice Mayor of Kalintaan, the late George Oliero.
Si Rosel?
We scheduled it at 6 o'clock in the evening, and I sent the message to his wife, Maunels. However, we finished early, so it is okay lang ba na if I send her a communication that we will be there earlier?
Yes.
What time? 5 o'clock? No, it's already 4 o'clock.
Eh, 2 hours late tayo, di 5 o'clock. Sakto lang.
My God. We had our makeup. So, is it ano that will be there mga 5 to 5:30? 5 to 5:30, 30 minutes late. Mag-snacks muna kayo. O ano na konti, okay? So 6 na tayo, 2 hours. So 6 na, hindi na ako mag-message sa kanya. Kasi baka may preparation din because his wife was asking me early kung is there a program kasi siyempre baka mag-prepare din sila na ano.
Siguro may
hindi
po sila na
I have prepared a special prayer for the husband to be resurrected from the dead.
On the third day.
So ano, hindi na ako mag-message.
Hindi na.
Basta early or what? Nandun tayo.
Between 5 to 5 to
5:30 to 6. Yeah.
Kasi hindi na ako
on the
mag-message.
between
Kasi
5 to
30 minutes na lang naman yun eh.
Wala na. Okay na.
And yung pong program po ay do you want us to distribute now the program so that dala-dala na natin doon?
Mr. Presiding Officer, since there are no other matters to discuss, may I ask this session be adjourned?